Hey gang, it's Ron from ITMastery.com, and my job is to get each and every one of you guys certified. So I'm here right now with Eric, aka the Financial Hawk, one of my students that got A+, Net Plus, and Security Plus certified. So in this video, we're gonna kind of find out about his journey, some tips, some tricks, the do's and don'ts to get these pieces of paper to actually get your foot in the door when it comes to IT. So Eric, do me a favor. Introduce yourself to your cousins, please.
All right. Hey, guys, it's Eric, a.k.a. Financial Hawks. Kind of switching my journey from personal finance a bit to get into the IT field. Had a blast so far. So, hey, can't wait. Can't wait for this.
Got you. So when you say you're switching from the financial sector to try and lean more towards IT, what do you mean specifically? Like, what were you doing in finance? What made you pivot? That type of stuff.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess it's kind of like a two-parter to this. I guess technically speaking right now, I guess I'm an entrepreneur. Have my own little business right now, kind of helping out people with the video editing side of things, as well as social marketing, how to grow on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all that. But on YouTube, I've been focusing a lot on the personal finance, trying to help people with making money and different things of that nature. But now, I guess technically will be doing that somewhat on the side, but I'm kind of trying to focus more on the cybersecurity side, trying to get back to my roots. I guess we'll probably talk about this a little bit later too, kind of how I transition, I guess, as a kid from being super techie to video editing and now getting back into tech. So kind of like a full circle kind of going on right now. So yeah.
Got you. So first thing, Eric, you do not have a little business, right? No matter what the scale is, no matter what you got going on, it is not little, right? So don't refer to it as your little business, because you're doing something that a lot of people cannot do or scared to do, so on and so forth, putting yourself out there and actually trying to make it happen. And also, I want to congratulate you on just trying to have as many avenues to revenue, or just having as many things as possible. Yeah. So I got the finance part, I got the tech part. One of these things are going to pop, or both of them might pop at the same time. So if you had to boil it down to just one thing, right, what would you say is the reason why you got into tech? If it was just one thing, what would you say? Or trying to get into tech, starting to get with these certifications, what would you say is the one thing to kind of push you over the edge a little bit?
Oh, that's a great question. I guess just one word, I would say scalability. Scalability, yeah. Being able to, at least from what I've been seeing from interviews, from your interviews, from other people's interviews online, it seems like you can scale so fast into tech if you have that passion for it. And I definitely have that passion for it. So yeah, I think scalability will be that one word. Yeah.
Okay. So just kind of going back to what you said before. So you said that since you were a kiddo, you kind of liked tech, kind of wanted to be in tech, and then you might have went a different direction. So tell me about, you growing up, how you kind of fell in love with tech and kind of what made you kind of stray away from it.
Okay. Yeah. So I think pretty much growing up from when I remember, we've always had a computer. So I've always been playing around with it. I remember my dad used to burn CDs and all that LimeWire and all that stuff. Hopefully, the government not watching this video. But anyway, outside of that, I kind of just got used to, playing around with the computer. I remember making my first little website at that time. Wow. I say a little website for that particular point because I was like, 5 years old, doing little Dragon Ball Z stuff, just kind of just having fun. And then from there, I remember this app called Game Maker. Oh, man, I was able to make so many cool little 8-bit games too during this time. Yeah. And then depending on your audience age, even though I'm not that old, but I was downloading stuff on floppy disk, and I remember giving this out to family members so they can play. So yeah, kind of from there, I still had a passion for computers, just learning different stuff. And then like high school, still video editing here and there. Kind of started my first YouTube channel back in high school as well. But then in college, my freshman year, I actually went to Baylor so I can become a computer scientist. So that first year, oh man, it was so rigorous. I thought I liked coding at that time because I thought I knew what coding was, but apparently I didn't. So then I kind of transitioned to business. And then from business, I ended up going to digital media, kind of learn about social media, video editing and all that. And then kind of from there, I kind of just took off doing YouTube, helping out different businesses and different things of that nature. But yeah, I don't know if like it was like different signs I've been seeing kind of lately. My girlfriend been talking about cybersecurity. I've been seeing so many stuff about how the U.S. cybersecurity is garbage right now. It's so many different signs. I've always liked computer hacking, like on movies. I like how they were doing all the cool stuff like that. And yeah, I saw your interview on Erica Williams' channel, and man, after seeing that and all these other, I guess, key points or clues or whatever, I was like, you know what, I think that's a sign for me to get back into tech. So yeah, that's my little journey. Yeah.
So just to kind of give people a background, just a little bit of insight, how old are you right now?
I'm 29.
29. So the average age on this channel is about 25 to 45. So you right in there. Perfect. So did you actually get your degree?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay.
Graduated in 2015.
I mean, yeah. So was it in finance or what was it? Or did you do computer science or what did you end up getting into?
Yeah, it was FDM, film and digital media. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. So where did the actual finance part come in from? Is that kind of like something that you just want to rock out on your own, or like what made you make that pivot? Like, okay, yeah. So you kind of was doing the tech stuff, got into college and said, I don't think I want to do coding. And then you end up doing digital stuff, doing editing. And just a side note, gang, if you are watching this, Eric is super smart, and that is a great main or side hustle, video editing. Yeah. I may, get with them after this to actually, help with, a lot of my videos. It's many people want to be YouTubers. Many people want to have a social presence. Editing is one of those big things. And as far as what I've seen, you can actually teach yourself, how to edit. Would you agree, or would you think, Eric?
Yeah, you definitely can. For me, I kind of started editing using Windows Media Maker. Right. But then in college, kind of started learning about the Adobe, like the Adobe suite and all that. And then from there, kind of just self-learn from there. So yeah, you can definitely teach yourself. That is true. Got
you. Yeah. Now back to my original question. Yeah. What made you pivot? So we tech, the digital marketing, digital editing, yeah. And then you go to finance. So what made you want to pivot to the finance thing?
Okay, well, I guess I know in college too, with the business, back when I was taking business as my major for like a semester, 2 semesters of my sophomore year, I kind of got, I guess, interested a bit into like the finance and all that. But then after I graduated from college, and, kind of just getting used to being in the real world. Like, for example, this house right here, I got this about a year and a half or 2 years after I graduated. And awesome. Thank you. And, kind of just getting used to paying mortgages, like electric bills, all these bills. I was like, you know what? I think a lot of people, I think I can help out a lot of people, with budgeting and how to how to manage their money, like how I was able to right out there college. So that's kind of how I initially got interested in that. And then watching other YouTubers and stuff like that kind of got me interested too.
Okay. Yeah. So we want to kind of, flex your financial muscles right quick. Okay. So since you are a guy that can help people with that. Yeah. We experiencing super hyperinflation pretty much, either are in a recession or super close. What's 2 tips that you can give people right now? What should they be doing right now? What's 2 things they should be doing right now? Okay, right now, I would say first, definitely try to work on a skill set that can make you money if you don't already have that. Kind of like when I already have some skill sets, but I'm doing that even more now with the tech side. So if you guys, I guess, are working like a regular 9 to 5,
making $12, making $13, I would definitely right now focus on some type of higher income skill set. It may take a minute, but hey, you can take Master I.T's course and, maybe get into cybersecurity or get something, something in the IT field pretty quick. Another thing too is having multiple sources of income. I know a lot of people just have one source of income, and that's something I definitely speak against. I think it's, sorry about that. I think it's definitely important to have multiple sources of income. So if you can find something that you can do on the side, maybe like Uber Eats, if you have an extra car, Turo, just try to find something that you can do on the side to make some extra money on the weekends, or find like a second job you can do on the weekends so you can start ahead. So you can go ahead and start stacking up. So yeah, that was my two first tips on that.
Got you. So gang, Eric, as you can see, is multifaceted, right? And I think that's one of the things that you need to be. This guy can do a little bit of everything. And then he kind of sees the trends, right? Everything is going towards tech, right? A lot of stuff on the news is talking about tech. What is Tesla doing? What is Bitcoin doing? What is the blockchain? What is this? What is that? And even the Ukraine-Russia conflict, a lot of that isn't happening with tanks, and bullets and stuff like that. A lot of them are actually in a cyber war, right? Trying to take things down. And a lot of times on my channel and the other channels that students may watch that watch this channel, a lot of us are talking about 50K isn't enough, 60K isn't enough. You have to understand with inflation is going up. Unfortunately, wages aren't, unless, like Eric said, you actually have a skill set that is in demand and that you can kind of make something happen out of thin air.